Heavy rains struck Ruidoso again, sending torrents of water racing through roads and neighborhoods as rescue crews pulled 5 people from rising currents. The floods arrived swiftly, cutting off access and leaving vehicles stranded in deep, fast-moving water that overwhelmed the village's narrow streets.
My quiet little creek! There's barely a trickle behind my house. Almost to my gate.
Each storm this summer hits harder, with bare mountains shedding rain faster than the ground can absorb. Wildfires left the slopes exposed, stripping away protection and creating a direct path for floods to surge into the town again and again. Residents filmed the destruction from higher ground, capturing a mobile home being swept away and trees collapsing into the brown, churning water. The force of the flooding stunned locals, who watched helplessly as roads vanished and property was ripped apart in minutes. The Rio Ruidoso swelled sharply, rising past 12 feet as debris-filled water poured into neighborhoods already soaked from earlier storms. Roads became rivers near Cree Meadows, where some areas saw water reach 4 feet deep before crews could respond. Traffic was blocked across key routes including Warrior Drive and Paradise Canyon as rescue teams moved in. Cree Meadows, in particular, was choked by water, with closures stretching from Wiley to Skyview as debris piled against structures and trees leaned into the currents. Rapid flooding forced emergency responders to move house to house, checking for people trapped inside vehicles or homes surrounded by rising water. One structure was completely torn loose and swept away in a moment caught on camera by a shocked resident nearby. Earlier storms had weakened the soil and infrastructure, making this flood more destructive as rain found no resistance. Water rolled fast off the saturated hillsides and straight into residential zones, leaving little time for evacuation or preparation. Authorities continued to warn of the unstable terrain, as flash flood alerts remained active, with conditions changing minute by minute. Roads that were passable in the morning disappeared by afternoon, replaced by silty torrents carrying debris downstream.